Today I am giving you a simple and easy to understand guide on how to complete the Die Machine Easter egg in Cold War Zombies, so let's go ahead and jump into it. First of all, I would save up around 10k or more points in the starting room. I personally like to use a melee weapon for this, but you can do it however you like. After you have that ready, you're going to go ahead and proceed to turn on the power and unlock PackAPunch. Now the game guides you through this, but you were pretty much just going to flip the power switches on and then go through the anomaly. And once you go through the anomaly into the dark ether, it's going to lead you to an ether tunnel. But before you go into the tunnel, head over to this floating plane and make sure you shoot this box with a normal weapon ammo and then pick up the fuse inside of the box. You are going to need this later. But now you are good to go ahead and go through the ether tunnel, grab the PackAPunch part and place it on the machine to unlock PackAPunch. Now we are going to need to wait on a Megaton to spawn into the map, and once it does, you are going to need to have it shoot a projectile to hit the spores on this tree. Once the spores turn purple, you will know you have completed this, and now we are going to focus on getting the wonder weapon. So you can go ahead and kill that Megaton, and once you kill the split version of it, you will notice that it is going to drop a key card. Pick up the key card and take it to this panel above Deadshot Daiquiri, and it will give you a DIE remote. This device is going to activate a trap on the bottom floor of Noct, and that is going to need to absorb zombie souls. Now I suggest creating a large horde of zombies in the starting area before activating this trap. And once you have enough zombies, go ahead and head over to this hole in the wall, activate the trap and let it kill the zombies. You may have to be evading zombies in this area of the map, but do your best to stay alive. If you don't complete this trap in one activation, just let it have a cooldown for a few minutes and then bring in more zombies to complete it. Once it says it is fully charged, you need to blow down the door and then you can pick up your free wonder weapon. Now it's time to get all 4 upgrades for the wonder weapon, and I have 4 individual guides on my channel for this. They're going to be in the description if you'd prefer to watch those individually, but I'm going to briefly go over each upgrade in this video. So for 2 of the upgrades, the fire and the electric, you are going to need to build the ether scope. You will notice after you open PackAPunch that a new portal has spawned in 1 of 3 places, either in the pond next to Quick Revive, in the top section of the power room, or at the top of Noct next to the Wonder Fizz machine. You need to go through the portal into the dark ether, and you are going to be locating 3 parts while in the dark ether. 1 part is going to be on top of the plane wing. 1 part is going to be under the stairs in the starting area, and 1 part is on the staircase behind PackAPunch. Now, as far as I know, these will spawn in a certain order depending on which portal you get in your game. So if you don't see a part in one of these 3 locations, go ahead and check a different location and then head back to where you started, and you're eventually going to find all the parts. I don't know why you have to find them in a specific order. And please keep in mind that play counts are going to spawn each time you pick up one of the parts, so watch out for that. So once you have all 3 parts, you can go ahead and build the ether scope under PackAPunch. Once you pick it up, you will notice a new portal is going to spawn next to Speed Cola. You are going to go through this portal and then head into this control room and pick up this diary once you are in the dark ether. So once you pick up this diary, you are going to go to 3 locations to activate dialogue with a ghost. The first spot is going to be under the portal you first entered. Go up to the ghost, hand him the diary to activate the quotes, and now you're going to move on to the second location, which is going to be in the trial room. Once again, do the same thing here, head up to the ghost, hand them the diary, it'll activate a quote, and then the third location is going to be where you built the ether scope. Once again, head up to the ghost, hand them the diary, and it's going to activate a quote. Now after these quotes finish, it will take you out of the dark ether, and now you need to go back to the computer where you picked up the diary and you need to enter a password. And once you do that, 2 new anomaly portals will spawn in the map, 1 in the pond area and 1 under PackAPunch. We are going to start with the 1 under PackAPunch because that will lead you to the electrical upgrade of the Die Wonder Weapon. So once you go through the portal, you need to make sure you do not have full ammo in your wonder weapon. Just shoot 1 shot if you have full ammo and that'll be fine, because you are going to need the absorb function of it, and that does not work if you have full ammo. Now we are going to be searching for 3 crystals, and we are going to absorb the power from them 1 at a time. The first crystal is going to be at the top of Noct next to the Wonder Fizz. Absorb the crystal like I am doing, and don't shoot your wonder weapon. You need to head back down to PackAPunch, and under the PackAPunch machine you are going to find this box. You are going to shoot the absorbed energy at this box. Make sure one of the lights now turn on, and now you can head to the next crystal location, which is right outside of the tunnel exit in the pond area. Once again, absorb the energy, head back down to that same box and shoot the box. And then the final crystal is right here next to Juggernog. Once again, absorb the energy, head back down to the box and shoot the box for a third and final time. Note that if you are not fast enough with this, it will take you out of the Dark Ether. So if you do not get all 3 crystals in one run, you will need to reopen the portal. To reopen the portal, you simply just need to get 30 kills and then you can go back in. But once you shoot the box for a third time, you can interact with it and get the electrical upgrade. Now for the fire upgrade, you will need to go through this portal in the pond area into the Dark Ether. Now you are going to head down to the Deadshot Daiquiri area and place that fuse you picked up earlier in the video into this machine. It will then take you out of the Dark Ether, and now you can head up to this truck in the pond area where the portal was, and you can interact with this box on top of the truck, and it will give you the fire upgrade of the Wonder Weapon. The next 2 upgrades, gas and ice, are very easy, and you can complete them at any point within your own pace of playing the game once you get the Wonder Weapon. So first you want to head over to this part of the roof on Noctur and Toten, and you want to use the absorb feature of your Wonder Weapon to get this gas canister and pull it towards you. Pick it up, and now you need to head over to this box on the side of the building and shoot it with your Wonder Weapon. Now you're going to head down and go around the building next to that tree, and you're going to pick up this glass cylinder, and then you are going to place the glass cylinder under the spores that the Megaton shot earlier in the video. After a round or 2, you can go back and pick it up and it will have a liquid inside of it. After picking up the full cylinder, you're going to take it down to this box in the Speed Cola room, and you will freeze the chains off of the box and you will be able to access the ice upgrade of the Wonder Weapon. For the gas canister, you are going to need to take it down to the Deadshot Daiquiri area and place it inside of this machine. You will need to kill a plague hound next to this machine so it can absorb the gas. And note that you can kill a plague hound at this spot before you even get the canister, and it will still absorb the gas. You're just going to need to place the canister to contain the gas. But once you do that, you are going to take the canister up to this box next to the plane, place it on the box and shoot it with normal ammunition, and then it is going to explode and give you access to the gas upgrade of the Wonder Weapon. Now that you have all 4 upgrades of the Wonder Weapon, you are going to notice in the Speed Cola room that there is a glass cage in the ceiling with 4 legs on it. You are going to need to shoot each leg with a specific Wonder Weapon upgrade. The one next to Speed Cola is the fire upgrade. The one next to the staircase is the gas upgrade. The one next to the ice box is for the ice upgrade. And then this last one is for the electrical upgrade. You can shoot them in any order, just make sure it is with the correct Wonder Weapon upgrade. Now once you shoot all 4 legs and they all go up, you will notice that a new portal is going to spawn in this hallway. Go through this portal into the Dark Ether and interact with this orb, causing you to see a conversation from the past. Once the dialogue is over, it will take you out of the Dark Ether and you will notice that a wrench is on the ground. Pick up this wrench and head to the starting area. Once you're in the starting area, you're going to see this tank. Come up to the side of this tank and interact with it 3 times using the wrench. After you do that, a zombie is going to pop out of the top, kill that zombie, and now you are going to need to throw a grenade into the top hatch. You can either use a frag or a C4, but I find Simtex grenades to be the easiest. Once you throw the grenade in and it detonates, you will notice that the tank is going to fire a shell. Once the tank fires, you are going to head over to this place beside the planes where you will see a gold decontamination device on the ground. Once you pick this up, it is going to slow your movement down, but you should still be able to outpace the zombies. You can drop it whenever you need if you get surrounded, but pretty much you are going to be carrying this decontamination device down to where you picked up the wrench, and you're going to place it inside of this container. Once you do, you will get a quote saying that a test subject is needed, and now you need to wait on another Megaton to spawn into the map. Once you get another Megaton, you will need to make it split and then get the split version to stand under the glass cage. Once you do, it will trap the split Megaton and you will need to head up and activate this panel in the control room. The device will then start to transform the Megaton and it will have memories of who he used to be. And once the dialogue is over, you can exit this room and head back to the bottom floor of Noctur and Toten, where you are going to find another ether portal. Go through it, and once you are in the Dark Ether, go ahead and head over to this back wall in Noctur and Toten and interact with this anomaly. Another ghost is going to spawn, which is the past version of the Megaton you trapped, He will talk about memories, and when he is done, it will take you back out of the dark ether. And once you are back in the real world, a picture is going to spawn where the orb was. Do not pick this up yet. Picking up this photo will send you straight into the boss fight. So right now is when you are going to want to gear up for the boss fight. I would suggest getting a PackAPunched electric upgrade of the Wonder Weapon, and then maybe a PackAPunched Gallo or some other very strong weapon. Go ahead, buy your armor, buy your perks. The War Machine is also very helpful, but you can wait as long as you'd like before picking up the photo and going into the boss fight, so take your time to get set up however you need. But once you are finally set up, go ahead and pick up the photo and it will teleport you down to the PackAPunch area where you are going to find Orlov the Megaton. He's going to be looking at a picture, remembering his past life, and then he's going to help you with the machine, and you are going to have to protect him in 3 different areas while he is working on the machine. If too many zombies get near him, it is going to halt his progress and it is going to take longer. The first section right here, you're going to notice a progress bar on the side of the screen showing how far along he is. Once the progress bar is full, it means he is finished with that section and is going to move on to the next section. The second section is near the railing at the top over here. I like to sit on top of the machine for this part because it gives me vision over the whole area. Be careful though, because you can fall off of it to the bottom. Once he finishes this second section, he will move down to the bottom level for a third and final section. Protect him until he completes his progress bar, and once he finishes, head up to the Deadshot Daiquiri door immediately. He's gonna be saying some quotes, but after he finishes his quotes, this door will open and you will be heading to exfil. But there are going to be electrical arcs all over the map that will instantly kill you if you touch them. So you have to take a very specific path to avoid them. And you need to make sure you have your weapon out because zombies will still be spawning ahead of you. So as you can see, I am going to be going, and I need you to follow the exact path I am taking. Jump down in the hole next to Deadshot, go back up the stairs, continue up the stairs to the top of the map, take a right to head outside of the map, and then continue this exact path until you get to the exfil zone. It's going to take a few seconds for the chopper to get down to you once you get to the exfil zone, so make sure you are watching out for zombies. Once the chopper is down, enter the chopper and you have now completed the Die Machine Easter egg. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. If you would like to see raw gameplay of the Easter egg to help you go through it, check out the description. I've uploaded myself just playing through the Easter egg with a chill gameplay. Please like and subscribe for more zombies content and tutorials. We have Black Ops 6 just around the corner, so we will be grinding Black Ops 6 once it releases. Hope you guys all have a blessed day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Good work, Strike Team. We've closed the breach. But I got a feeling Omega Group is just getting started.